I've got two other campers in front of me. That guy in a Class C. I'm not going to show too much of this parking lot because I'm trying to keep some of these locations discreet, so the trolls don't try and ruin it for me when I'm trying to get my editing done and working on my rig. I haven't had any problems yet, but I've had heard stories of trolls calling and just making fake complaints just to give you a hard time. So there's a few locations I'm not giving out for that, just as a precautionary measure, and I'm calling them bases. This one I'm going to call Washougal Base, since we're in Washougal right now, and I found it on my way back from Panther Creek. Is he setting up a solar? Anyway, let's come back from Panther Creek and just saw a whole bunch of motorhomes in a grocery store, and I was like, ooh, I need to go check this place out. Stayed there for a night, and they're just super motorhome friendly. It looked like, it just looked like there's a lot of RVs coming through there. So here I'm back, and sure enough, there's still RVs here. Yeah, that looks like solar. That's cool. No, it's not. What is that? Oh, steps. Some Shanna steps where his camper there. But anyway, so yeah, I found an awesome spot here at a grocery store in Washougal. I'm calling it Washougal Base. Calling them bases because, like I said, I would like to keep these specific spots discreet. That way I can have a place to edit and get some work done. And I just got one of my projects done, so I'm going to start editing the video for that now. It's 5:39. It feels like it should be early because I slept half the day away. I have not done that in so long, and that's a good thing because usually when I sleep half the day away, it means I really got some good sleep. I usually go to bed like midnight, 1 in the morning. So yeah, I think I got a full 8 hours last night, enough to get this project done. So I'm feeling good. And this guy rolled up, so we're three camping here now in this at Washougal Base. And that's what prompted the update, because I just think this is awesome. The more I do this boondocking, living in the motorhome, the more I'm getting used to it. The guy on the other side of him, in the Class C, was working on his cars, and I was out here working on the batteries. And I thought that was just cool. We're here making it work. And I just kind of had to think back to, the time when I used to live in a house and all the conveniences we had, and how I, at first I had missed that, and then realized how much more satisfying it is just to get my work done where I need to get it done. Here in the grocery store parking lot with one other guy working on his cars, me working on my rig, and I thought that was cool. Just making it happen. Where else are we going to work on our stuff? So right here in the parking lot, getting it done, which is awesome. I love working in parking lots. They're always clean. They're always swept with sweeper trucks. I didn't even bother getting out my creeper, so I just, really no worry about dirt. And it was just really cool. And now we got another guy rolling up, and it's like, all right, time for an update. I'm loving this lifestyle right now. I really am. It took some getting used to at first. I've had some really down times, some really pretty depressing times. Like, I think when I first went to South Base, I think that was the first time I felt homeless ever. And I shouldn't feel homeless. I totally got the coolest home ever. And it's comforting knowing I'm not the only one out here making it happen. It's rough at times. It's really, really rough. Like with weather changes, you got the extreme heat of summer, or extreme heat of cold. Like last night, I was freezing my ass off and had to just bundle up and deal with it. So I'm feeling like I'm out here in the elements a little bit more. And yeah, it can be rough, but it's so... Like, just today, I'm just feeling good about it. Like, I like this. I like that I'm getting my projects done. This stuff is old and needs to get done a year ago. So, it's nice getting the projects done. The motorhome is thinking about all the projects I got done in the motorhome. There's no leaks now. There's some other big projects coming up, but I can just wait till something breaks, and we'll deal with it then. Until then, I'll get a savings going again. I am down to my last $50. Just enough to make it back to South Base, so I'm going to stay here at Washougal Base for a bit longer, probably head back to North Base. So I finally set up an appointment. It is going to be the 25th of next month, so I got some time. get my teeth looked at and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we got time. So I'm gonna just get a couple more projects done on the RV, camp at a few more spots here in Washington. I'm gonna head back to Vancouver, camp at that spot, and yeah, get these projects done. And get back to South Base, get some work done. But yeah, just had to do an update. It's really cool seeing other boondockers out here. This is I guess I'm finally feeling like I am part of this lifestyle now, where I was just kind of winging it before. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought, just buy a motorhome, live in it. And then I knew apartment maintenance too. I'd done apartment maintenance for 4 years, and I thought this would be a breeze. Oh, I could just fix all this stuff. Oh, there were so many things I didn't know about motorhomes, like their electrical systems and the generator. Jesus, that was a freaking nightmare. I've done small engine repair before. No problem with lawnmowers and all that stuff, but that Onan, that was a nightmare in itself. So, yeah, a lot of other things I had to learn. A lot of things I would look out for now, too, before buying a motorhome. And I think I could even do a video just about, I think the more I learn, the better I'm going to get at giving you guys some good information. What to look for before you buy a motorhome, or yada, yada, yada. I think my main advice is to check the roof. Make sure you don't get any leaks. Oh my god, that was my first. When the roofs first started leaking, that's a downer. When you've got drip, you can hear the drips, and you hear, drips getting in your RV, the pitter patter, water pooling up on your carpet. It's depressing, and I had to go through that, along with a lot of other issues. And now that it's all finally coming together, I took a moment there just to feel awesome about it, seeing the other guys doing it, and knowing I'm not alone. And I know I'm not alone. There's tons of you guys out there too that come to this channel and tell me how to do it. You guys, I have no idea what I'm doing, and you guys all come in and give me just such awesome comments and helpful tips and things like that. And yeah, it's feeling like it's all working out exactly as it should be. This is where I was meant to be. There's a lot of anxiety I don't have anymore, like about moving all the time. I'm just gonna, not worry about it so much. I've been stay at this grocery store. It'll be my second night now. I'm gonna stay a third night. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll move in the morning if I feel like it. I've had a few instances where I was asked to leave a parking lot. They said they do not allow overnight RV camping, and I will not go back to those parking lots. I'm not gonna try and overstay my welcome or anything like that. I just want to get a few nights in, move to the next spot, get a few nights in. I won't do that at Walmart's or anything, but at this little kind of country store-ish country. Washougal's kind of a country town. So I can see why things might be a little more lax around here. But yeah, slowly learning etiquette and all that stuff. Learning the ins and outs of all this boondocking thing, and it's really cool. I'm really having a good day right now. Really having a good day. And there's something else I didn't notice, is all the people living in cars. I never noticed that before. But now I just sit here long enough, and there's a white car pulling up, parking in here. I still kind of shy about filming in public. I think it's still just something I never thought I'd see myself doing. So I hide sometimes when I got the camera out, or I'll keep it down low with the deployed cube. I'll just kind of keep it in my fist, and or it's not really standing out. I don't know. I don't want to make anyone mad by filming them on accident. I don't know. The more I get used to it, the more I'm able to do it. Went through the grocery store the other day with the camera, so that was, getting better at filming in public. But yeah, a lot of people who live in their cars. Pretty amazing, actually. You would never know it. They're just people sitting there playing on their phone, but they sit there all night and they'll move different spots. And yeah, they're living in their car. So yeah, a lot of knowledge I've gained, and still just a whole lot more I know that I'm just. Let's see, I've been in the motorhome 2 years, but I've been living in an RV park for the first year. Or I've been living in an RV park and a driveway for probably the first year and a half. So I've only been boondocking for 6 months, so there's still a lot to learn. I know it. So, I'm going to start cleaning up my mess from this project and get to editing. So thanks for watching as always. Have a good day. Bye.